Luo Huiqiang, you're insane.
Lu Waqiang, how dare you? Burn the 100 billion order belonging to my Huang family.
The Heavenly King has arrived.
The Heavenly King is here. Then the Divine Master must have arrived too. Luo Waqiang, by burning the 100 billion order, you're slapping the faces of the Heavenly King and the Divine Master. This time, no one can save you.
Good. I'd like to see that Yanzhong can possibly do to me.
Rebellion, rebellion. Break his legs. Wait for the Heavenly King and the Divine Master to arrive, and let them handle the punishment personally.
Yang Zhong, Heavenly King of the Divine Court, I humbly greet the Divine Master.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Yang Zhong is late. I beg the Divine Master to forgive my offense.
Greetings to the Heavenly King.
Greetings to the Heavenly King. Rise, all of you.
Judging by the Heavenly King's words, the Divine Master entered long ago. In that case, just now, Luo Qiang caused trouble here. And the Divine Master must have seen it all. Mommy, don't be afraid. We have never said a single bad word about the Divine Court. On the contrary, we have consistently upheld the authority of the Divine Court. It was Luo Waqiang himself who caused the disturbance. It has nothing to do with us. Exactly. All of this is his own doing. Now the Heavenly King has arrived. His fate will be extremely miserable. Utterly devastating.
Is that so? Then let us wait and see.
Courting death.
Why are you still standing up there? Hurry up and come down.
Why should I come down?
The Heavenly King has already arrived. If you realize your mistake now, and before the Heavenly King, kowtow and admit your fault, perhaps there is still a sliver of hope. But if you continue to be stubbornly misguided, in the end, no one will be able to save you.
I do not need anyone to save me. On the contrary, it is you all, tonight, whom no one can save.
Luo Huiqiang, are you insane? You are nothing more than a low-status janitor. I beg you. Just wake up, all right? Fine. Even if the Heavenly King and the Divine Master choose not to bother with someone like you, what about them? Every single one of them is an exalted and powerful noble. They are heights that you can never hope to reach in your lifetime. Why are you so stubbornly misguided?
You are mistaken, Luo Feiyu. Occupation does not distinguish between noble and humble. Life does not distinguish between high and low, even if I am merely a janitor. As long as I wish it, I, Luo Waqiang, can suppress the entire Yanzhou. Yanzhong.
At tonight's Soaring Dragon Banquet, who is causing trouble here? Get out here.
Heavenly King, please calm your anger. Just now, that janitor was the one causing trouble. We were just about to break his legs. Leave it to your excellency to handle.
A janitor?
That's right. Actually, this janitor was my father-in-law until recently. But tonight, he severely disrupted the Soaring Dragon Banquet, even burned orders worth hundreds of billions. Personally granted by your excellency, he is simply lawless.
Xinran,
Heavenly King, this is my husband, Luo Feiyu. Because of what his father did tonight, he at once eliminated his relatives for the sake of justice, cutting off the father-son relationship with his father. Therefore, all of Luo Waqiang's mistakes have nothing to do with us. Exactly. Heavenly King, that janitor is too arrogant. You absolutely must not let him off.
Heavenly King, my father, he is...
Husband, now is precisely the time for you to state your position. Don't be foolish.
He deserves what he gets.
How truly foolish.
Heavenly King, what is the meaning of this statement?
Does that even need to be said? It must be your father, causing trouble in the banquet hall, and angering the Heavenly King. Luo Waqiang, why aren't you kneeling immediately, and apologizing to the Heavenly King?
Yanzhong. You are trying to make me kneel before you?
Luo Huiqiang, are you insane? How long are you going to keep up this act?
Luo Wakyang, who gave you the audacity to dare call the Heavenly King by his given name? I think you have a death wish.
Are you blind?
Daughter, are you alright?
Your Excellency Heavenly King, what is the meaning of this? How could you hit Xinran?
You disloyal and unfilial wretch. Get out of my sight.
It's over. The Heavenly King is even hitting them. This might be because Luo Wakyang provoked him. Forget about that 100 billion order. I'm afraid our Huang family will also be implicated. Luo Feiyu,
The film was
if my Huang family
translated
suffered
and
misfortune because of your father,
narrated by M
I will divorce you.
Why? Why do I have a father like you? Why must you ruin me?
Yan John. You are late.
Your subordinate arrived late, causing the Divine Master shame. I deserve 10,000 deaths. Causing the Divine Master shame. I deserve 10,000 deaths. What?
What?
The Divine Master?
Rise. In my eyes. Looking across the entire hall, all are merely ants. How can there be any talk of shame?
The Divine Master is supreme throughout the world. Naturally, you do not take these minor characters seriously. But your subordinate can't turn a blind eye. At tonight's Soaring Dragon Banquet, the true protagonist is none other than the Divine Master of my Divine Court. You mere aristocratic families of Yunzu, who gave you the audacity to disrespect my Divine Master? He is actually the Divine Master. What? Just now, what did we all do? We dared to disrespect the Divine Master.
Heavenly King, are you mistaken? He is just my father-in-law. How could he possibly be the Supreme Divine Master? That's right. He is of humble status. At the mall, just a janitor.
If his status is humble, then what are you all? The Divine Master working as a cleaner? That is because he grew weary of his former glory and conflicts, and thus chose to live in great seclusion, concealing his brilliance and blending with the mundane. He willingly lowered his standing to become in-laws with your Huang family. Even that 100 billion order, it's also because of the Divine Master, personally bestowed. And what about your Huang family? How did you repay the Divine Master?
What? That 100 billion order was truly given to our Huang family by him? Impossible. This is not real. This is impossible.
Xinran,
Nothing is impossible. I told you long ago, you guys would regret it. Now, do you believe it?
why?
Why what?
Why, from childhood until now? Even when people mocked you and looked down on you, you still never told me your true identity? Clearly, but you're clearly a deity. You should have told me the truth long ago. Otherwise, things wouldn't have escalated to this point.
So, you mean that I am still the one who is wrong?
Then what? Whose child doesn't hope their parents are powerful and influential? But what about you? How did you act? You, as the Divine Master of the Divine Court, could, with just one sentence, let me soar to success. But did you ever help me?
I did help. But you yourself lacked ambition.
Who are you calling disappointing?
Exactly. The Divine Master has always treated you and groomed you as the successor. Over the years, he secretly gave you how many resources? Unfortunately, opportunities rained down upon you. Yet you dodged every single one. Conversely, your wife's family, who only grasped a tiny bit of opportunity, became a prominent family in the region. Compared to the two, you are simply...
No need for simply. He is just a hopeless incompetent.
How could this be?
I never expected. CEO Luo's father is actually the Divine Master, but CEO Luo, in order to cling to the Huang family, together with the Divine Master again, sever the father-son relationship. How ridiculous. CEO Luo, indeed. He's just an idiot. If I had the Divine Master as a father, I would probably have long ago stirred up trouble in the capital. Why would I remain in a small place like Yunzu?
How could I have this incompetent son-in-law?
Narrated by M Media.
Your own biological father is the Divine Master, and you didn't even know? And you insisted on severing ties with him? If it weren't for this, I could still be related to the Divine Master by marriage. What a disaster! Fei Yu, please beg our father. Ask him to forgive us.
Although Luo Feiyu is incompetent, you two, mother and daughter, are not good people either. Relying on the resources I gave you, you have always acted tyrannically. Ever since a dog was kept in the house, the dog status was higher than mine. You even instigated Luo Feiyu to ostracize me and alienate me. Luo Feiyu, turning out the way he is now, is largely thanks to your Huang family.
No. Divine Master. This is all a misunderstanding.
This slap is for your disrespect of your age, ruining the younger generation.
How could you hit my mother?
Xinran.
This slap is for violating wifely virtues, for disregarding hierarchy.
Dad, don't go too far.
This slap severs the bond between father and son. Since your heart is set on siding with the Huang family, I do not have a son like you.
No, Dad. You can't disown me. We have the same blood flowing in our veins. If you disown me, Mommy's spirit in heaven won't rest in peace, Dad.
Yes. Your blood-related father and son. Blood is thicker than water. How can you just disown him just like that?
For so many years, I never told you about your mother's matter, nor did I tell you why I brought you to Yunzhou. Today, I will tell you everything, one by one. Back then, I swept away enemies from 8 nations in a single campaign, protecting the peace of Daxia. But when I returned home, I discovered your mother had been murdered by villains, tragically dying at home. I was afraid you would follow in your mother's footsteps. The first reason was to protect you. The second was to search for the enemies from that year. That is why I concealed my identity and came to Yunzhou.
So that's how it is.
Exactly. One personally raised you until adulthood. I originally thought a simple life would temper your will. But I never expected you would become cowardly and mediocre. You had utterly disappointed me.
That's not true, Dad. I didn't know your identity at first. If I had known, I never thought. Luo Feiyu, who spent a lifetime searching for a pillar of support. The greatest pillar of support would actually be personally forced to leave. How hateful. How hateful.
If I had known this day would come, why did you act that way then? After tonight, I, Luo Wakyang, will return to the position of Divine Master, commanding the rise and fall of the Divine Court. I will have no further connection with the Huang family of Yunzhou, and with my son, Luo Feiyu. All debts and grievances are settled, completely severed.
Narrated by M Media.
No.
The Divine Master considered you in every way. Even if he is returning to the Divine Court, the first thing he thought of was to have me send you a grand gift. That is this 100 billion order. It was I who worried you couldn't handle this order, which is why I gave it to your wife instead. What is regrettable is that after you received the order, you actually drove out your greatest benefactor from the family. Ridiculous. How pathetic.
Just a mere 100 billion order was enough for me to see through your true colors. It was worth it.
Divine Master. I was wrong. I was truly wrong. I shouldn't have insulted you. And I certainly shouldn't have driven you out of the house. Please give me another chance. Give the order to us. I beg you. That's right. That order was the only hope, so that the Huang family could rise to become a top clan. We truly can't lose it.
Too late. In the Huang family, you let dogs sit at the table, but wouldn't let me sit at the table. This 100 billion order, I would rather feed it to a dog than give it to you. This soaring dragon banquet, you all are not qualified to attend. Guards, throw them out for me.
Yes. Guards, present.
Huang Kong, head of the Huang clan.
No, Dad. Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
My-in-law, old Huang from our family, is on his way now. He will arrive immediately. Please give me some face. Don't drive us away.
You have reminded me of something. When Huang Khan arrives, I will just happen to ask him how he manages to be the Huang family patriarch, and how he taught you all to be so arrogant and spoiled. Move.
Stop.
Husband, you're finally here. They're trying to drive us away. Dad, please quickly help us plead for mercy.
Who is it? Who dares to hit my wife and daughter? Get out here.
I did. You. Not convinced.
You. Luo Huiqian. You, a mere street sweeper, instead of sweeping the streets and picking up trash. You run to this soaring dragon banquet and hit my wife and my daughter.
You still have the nerve to ask me. Why don't you ask them what exactly they did? Those disgusting things.
My wife and daughter, no matter how wrong they were, are not for you to hit. You should look at your own family status. Even a dog in our family is more noble than you. You, a grown man. If you are useless, you must accept it. Presumptuous, Huang Kang. How dare you disrespect the Divine Master? What audacity. What? Divine Master? It's ruined. The Heavenly King is enraged. This Huang Kang, momentarily overcome by rage, did not realize he had caused a great disaster. This time, the Huang family is finished.
Husband, don't you even recognize him? He is the Heavenly King of the Divine Court, Yang Zhong. That's right. We have always misjudged him too. Lu Wak Yang is the Divine Master above 10,000 people.
What did you say? Huang Kang, stop playing dumb here. Why aren't you hurrying over here? Kneel down before the Divine Master and admit your mistake. I'll kneel for your mother. You two are incredibly audacious. How dare you openly impersonate the Heavenly King and the Divine Master? I think you don't want to live anymore. Fake.
Fake. Fake.
Fake.
Huang Kang, you're slandering me and the Divine Master right to our faces. Are you tired of living?
Yes, husband. Don't talk nonsense. If we offend the Divine Court, then we will only face death.
The
I am
film
not
was
talking
translated
nonsense.
and narrated
Just recently,
by Media.
the real Divine Master fulfilled the promise he made to me, the 100 billion order, into my account. A full 100 billion was transferred.
100 billion. Dad, are you mistaken? We just saw with our own eyes. The Divine Master burned the order contract.
Divine Master, Huang Kang is publicly slandering you. Your subordinate will execute him immediately.
Don't rush. What is real can't be faked. Since he wants to put on a show, then let's see what tricks he can pull off.
Well, you sweeping attendant. You don't know where you hired an actor and dare to impersonate the Heavenly King and the Divine Master. I will certainly report this matter to the real Divine Master. In a moment, Your Excellency the Divine Master will suppress and kill you on the spot.
Seeing how confident you are, I am genuinely a bit curious. How about this? You said the Divine Master transferred 100 billion to you. All right. Bring out the transaction receipt. Then the truth will naturally be revealed.
Exactly. As far as I know, the market value of your Huang family is only a few billion. I'd like to see where you can produce this 100 billion. Who says I can't produce it? This is the transaction order that the Divine Master transferred to me. A full 100 billion. What? It really is 100 billion, but if it really was the Divine Master who gave the Huang family 100 billion, then who are they?
100 billion. Doesn't that mean my Huang family is about to officially enter the ranks of the top aristocratic families?
This? What exactly is going on?
Wait a minute. The remitter listed here. Why does it look so familiar? Phoenix International. Phoenix International? That is the famous Indaxia, queen of the business world. Fang Huang, take control.
What?
Fang Huang? So it was this girl.
Phoenix International is not only a top consortium in Daxia, moreover, has significant influence overseas. 100 billion for Phoenix International really isn't much. But why would Phoenix International give you 100 billion? Since things have come to this, I will no longer conceal it. The true Divine Master is the chairwoman of Phoenix International, Fang Huang.
What?
It's actually her.
That's right. Phoenix International, when transferring money to me, specifically included the note. The words Divine Master. Everyone, take a look. The note really says Divine Master. I didn't expect the true Divine Master to actually be Fang Huang. That makes sense. How could the dignified Divine Master possibly be a janitor? That's clearly impossible. The truth is revealed. Now, look at you two imposters. What else do you have to say?
Very well. So you've been deceiving us all along. What Heavenly King? What Divine Master? It turns out they were all fakes. Exactly. Thankfully, my dad arrived in time to expose your true colors. If the true Divine Master found out, wouldn't we all be implicated because of you?
Luo Huiqiang, why did you do this? Do you know someone is impersonating the Divine Master? Do you know how grave the crime is?
Whatever Huang Kong says, you all just believe it? I just want to ask one thing. Are all of you? Are they all idiots?
That 100 billion order has already been transferred to my husband's account. How could this be fake?
Divine Master, the source of this 100 billion is unclear. Your subordinate will immediately send people to investigate.
No need. Fang Huang and our old acquaintances. This transfer of 100 billion must be her acting on her own initiative, merely trying to curry favor with me.
What? Ridiculous. The dignified chairwoman of Phoenix International, the queen of Daxia's business world, would curry favor with you? A mere janitor?
The film was translated
What pipe dreams
and
are you having?
narrated by M Media.
Kind words are wasted on the stubborn. Do you know that when Phoenix International was on the verge of bankruptcy, it was I who gave guidance, allowing Phoenix International to be reborn from the ashes. Fang Huang has been pursuing me for 10 years because of this, desperately wanting to marry me.
What? Marry you? Luo Huiqiang. You are truly shameless. Fang Huang. How noble she is. You, a janitor? Even if you swing your broom, Until it smokes. She wouldn't bother to glance at you.
And at your age, when Fang Huang's father will suffice, how could she possibly fancy you? A toe trying to eat swan meat. You look ugly, and I dare to aim too high.
Luo Huiqiang. Even if you have countless lies, the Huang family, this 100 billion order, is also an undeniable fact. Can you stop pretending?
How dare you insult the Divine Master? You are courting death.
No matter. Whether you believe it or not is irrelevant. This 100 billion, I have said. I would rather feed it to dogs than give it to them. Fang Huang.
Chairwoman, this is the dowry you personally selected,
family.
worth hundreds of millions. Extremely rare. Should we send it to the Soaring Dragon Banquet now?
Go ahead. I have pursued Uncle for 10 years, but have never received a response. But how many tenure periods does a woman have? Tonight, I will definitely make Uncle marry me. Uncle, I am preparing the dowry now. I will immediately send someone to deliver it to you at the Soaring Dragon Banquet. You must accept it.
Dowry? What nonsense are you up to now?
I am not fooling around. I have decided. Tonight, no matter what, I must have you marry me.
You, forget it. I ask you, did you transfer to the Huang family 100 billion?
Yes, I knew you wanted to give the Huang family an investment for the order, so I took the liberty of transferring the money for you. I even specifically, when making the transfer, noted your title as Divine Master in the remarks. Presumably, the Huang family must now be eternally grateful to you, right?
Within 1 minute, revoke the 100 billion investment in the Huang family.
What?
Chairwoman, what's wrong?
Quick, immediately withdraw the investment in the Huang family. Then prepare the car and rush with me to the Soaring Dragon Banquet. Uncle seems unhappy. I need to go appease him.
Yes.
I have already instructed Fang Huang. Cancel the 100 billion investment. Enter the Huang family. 1 minute later, your Huang family's dream should be over.
Do you think I'm stupid? Taking a broken phone and making a call can fool me?
Exactly. And telling Chairwoman Marong to revoke our Huang family's investment? You think you're worthy?
Luo Huiqiang, we have lived together for 28 years. We are father and son. Why are you acting so high and mighty? How come I don't know that you know Fang Huang, and you claim she wants to marry you? Are you suffering from dementia?
Unfilial son, when I asked you if you could accept a stepmother, you said no. That's why I refused Fang Huang. Otherwise, she would already be your stepmother now. Fei Yu.
What is it, Dad?
Tell me. I find you a stepmother. How about that?
Luo Huiqiang, how dare you even think of that? If you try to find me a stepmother, that would be disloyalty to my mother. Don't even think about it.
The film was translated.
Could it be
and
that?
narrated
The stepmother
by
you told me.
media.
This is Fang Huang.
Exactly.
Nonsense. Luo Feiyu, your dad is crazy. Are you going to follow him into madness too? He's just a janitor. How can Fang Huang possibly fancy him? Exactly. Fang Huang, as a divine master, the man worthy of her must definitely be an unparalleled overlord, must be an unparalleled and ambitious person. Is he an overlord? I think he's just a coward.
I don't want to waste words on you. 1 minute. Time's up.
Since that is the case, don't blame me for being impolite to you. Guards. Seize him. Hand him over to the Divine Court for disposal. This is terrible. Patriarch, an investment worth hundreds of millions from Phoenix International, meant for us, has been withdrawn. What did you say? Phoenix International just transferred the funds to us. How could it have been withdrawn? Are you mistaken? Absolutely true. Because Phoenix International withdrew its capital, our partners have cancelled their collaborations one after another. Even the company's market value has plummeted by 80%. Get out of here. Yes.
Was it you who made Phoenix International withdraw the investment from us?
For countless years. Anyone who opposes our Divine Master will never come to a good end. Will not have a good end. Your Huang family is no exception.
Could it be that
Here soon.
What did you say? Dowry? Luo Feiyu. Your dad couldn't possibly. He must have senile dementia,
I don't know either.
judging by his attitude. He's not crazy. I think he's close to it.
Since that's the case, I will immediately send him to a psychiatric hospital. Guards. Phoenix International arrives with a 7-part dowry.
What? What? Aged Bengal tiger bone. Aphrodisiac wine, 1 pot. 124K gold Rolex watch. 1 Hermes collection crocodile leather belt. 199 carat Cartier diamond ring. 1 pair of Menjuan white line collectible walnuts. 10 Hawaiian sea view villas. 1 Land Rover Range Rover SV autobiography collector's edition. The 7-part dowry has arrived. Fang Huang seeks marriage.
This, oh my god, Luo Huiqiang really hit the nail on the head. This Fang Huang really sent the dowry over. Moreover, every single item here is priceless. Could it be that she really came here to propose to him?
May I ask who Mr. Luo Huiqiang is?
The film was
I am
translated
Mr.
and
Luo.
narrated by
All of these are
M.
items
Media.
from Chairwoman Marong. Presented to you, they represent her complete sincerity. Please accept them. Please accept them.
Divine Master, this.
This girl is acting absurdly again. Get up.
Impossible. Chairwoman Marong's status. How noble and esteemed it is. How could she propose marriage to a mere janitor like him? Everyone, look. This is purely a knockoff. And they dare to impersonate Hermes? Crocodile leather, my foot. I'm afraid it's not even synthetic leather. See? Hermes. The brand. Mine is the genuine article. What is that trash you have? And this wine is even faker. There are no labels on it at all. This is purely an unregulated product. Aged Bengal bone wine, they say. Why don't you just say it's from a Siberian tiger? I.
How dare you? Chairwoman Marong's dowry. And you dare to smash it? Are you tired of living? I don't know how much he paid you for this performance, but you are taking it in her name. From Marong Fang Huang to commit fraud, you are simply courting death.
That's right. If you pull back from the brink now, I guarantee you will find salvation.
You all. Chairwoman Marong will arrive soon. The chairwoman will not let you off.
Since you are so obstinate, then I will let you experience boundless suffering. Everyone. This person is not only impersonating the Divine Master, but also hired people to put on a show, tarnishing the Divine Master's reputation. I, Huang Kang, will be the first to object. Tonight, I, in my capacity as the head of the Huang family, calling upon all lords, summon Yunzu, cut off his path to survival, to serve as a warning to others.
Luo Huiqiang, if you still refuse to admit your mistake, things will truly become irreversible.
I, Luo Waqiang, have acted throughout my life. The only mistake I made was raising an ungrateful wretch like you.
How preposterous. Even now, he is still stubbornly refusing to yield. We, the Zhou family of Yunzu, are willing to join the Huang family, to cut off his path to survival. A mere sweeper, to be able to make the nobles from all sides in Yunzu jointly condemn you. You can die without regret. We, the Li family of Yunzu, are willing to cut off his path to survival. We, the Jiang family of Yunzu, are willing to cut off his path to survival. Cut off his path to survival.
Cut off his path to survival.
Divine Master, this.
Focus on watching the show.
You are still stubborn even facing death. Guards, bring forth the 100 Clans execution order.
The 100 Clans execution order. As long as the name and crimes are written upon it. It signifies simultaneously becoming an enemy of 100 aristocratic families in Yunzu. Whoever is placed on the execution order will surely die.
That's right. The 100 Clans execution order has not appeared for 30 years. Luo Huiqiang, that your name can be written upon it. Is your honor. Luo Feiyu. Your father caused a huge disturbance at the Soaring Dragon Banquet. If you do not wish to be implicated by him, then write it here yourself. His crimes. Sacrifice him for the greater good.
What?
That is outrageous. This is no different from forcing a son to kill his own biological father.
Observe quietly.
Luo Feiyu, you have witnessed firsthand your father's actions tonight. Although you have already severed your father-son relationship, blood is thicker than water after all. If the Divine Master decides to punish, it is inevitable that you will be implicated.
Luo Feiyu, if you want to completely draw a clear line between yourselves, then write him onto this execution order. Luo Huiqiang impersonated the Divine Master, showed disrespect to the powerful nobles. His crimes are unforgivable.
Everyone is watching you. Hurry up and write. Write quickly. Listen to me. This is not just an execution order. It is also your pledge of allegiance to the nobles present here. As long as you sacrifice kin for the greater good, you will become a member of the upper class. You and I are one as husband and wife, and we can in Yunzhou achieve great things.
This is going too far. The Divine Master's subordinate can no longer tolerate this. Your subordinate will suppress them all immediately.
Wait a moment.
Luo Feiyu, if you don't write now, when will you?
Right. Fang Huang. Chairwoman Murong. Welcome, Chairwoman Murong.
Welcome, Chairwoman Murong.
Welcome, Chairwoman Murong.
Welcome, Chairwoman Murong. Chairwoman, you have finally arrived.
Who are you?
I am the head of the Huang family, in Yunzu, Huangkang. A while ago, you invested, for our Huang family 100 billion.
So you are Huang Kang.
That's right, although you withdrew the investment. I know that. It was because that janitor impersonated the Divine Master, which is why you took your anger out on us. But it doesn't matter, we will take him down immediately and hand him over to you for disposal.
You say he impersonated the Divine Master.
Yes, not only did he impersonate the Divine Master, but also at this Soaring Dragon Banquet. He acted recklessly. He even said you wanted to marry him, a person like this. We absolutely can't tolerate him.
Luo Waqiang, you are arrogant now, are you? The Divine Master is here now. Just wait for disaster to strike you.
Is that so? Very well. We shall wait and see.
Outrageous. Chairwoman, we will take him down immediately and hand him over to you for disposal.
Luo Feiyu, what are you trying to do?
I want to plead for my father, no matter what. I can't let my father die here.
Chairwoman, why are you hitting me?
Dare to disrespect my boyfriend. I think you are looking for death.
What? Your boyfriend?
Chairwoman Narong, are you mistaken? He is just a janitor. How could he be your boyfriend?
What's wrong with being a janitor? I, Murong Fang Huang, just happen to like janitors.
How could this be?
But you came here, wasn't it to investigate the matter of him impersonating the Divine Master? How did this turn into him being your boyfriend? You are the Divine Master.
You say, I am the Divine Master.
Yes.
Are you blind? Uncle is the true Divine Master. Are you trying to say, is he impersonating himself?
What did you say?
Luo Qiang is the Divine Master. Divine
The
Master.
film was translated
He's the Divine Master.
and narrated by M-Media.
If he is the Divine Master, then what did I just do? No, this must be fake. If he is the Divine Master, then why did you give the Huang family an investment of 100 billion?
I know Uncle wanted to invest 100 billion in the Huang family. So I took the liberty of paying for him. Is that not allowed?
So that's how it is.
My dad. He really is the Divine Master.
Uncle, I am sorry. I came late. Since you were humiliated by these idiots, it is all my fault.
No matter. I came here today to watch a show anyway. Being able to see them fall from heaven into hell is also a kind of pleasure.
No way. Since it is my fault, then I must be punished. How about this? Punish me by marrying you. What do you say?
What did I just witness? The business queen of the capital actually proposed marriage voluntarily. You still have the mind to worry about this. He is the Divine Master. We just offended the Divine Master. What should we do now? The Divine Master has been single for many years. It seems he has finally encountered a good match.
Girl, how many times have I told you? There is no possibility between us.
Why is there no possibility? Not only did I bring a dowry today, but I also specifically put on a wedding dress. It is precisely at this soaring dragon banquet that proposed to you, Uncle. Furthermore, I also heard that your son is an ungrateful wretch. Anyway, since your body is still so robust, why don't we just get married soon? The child we have then will definitely be 10,000 times better than him.
Enough. We can discuss our matter later. Now, it is time to settle the score with them.
Good. Whoever showed disrespect to Uncle tonight, every single one of you, step forward immediately.
That air of dictating everything you had just now. That arrogant and overbearing swagger. Where did it all go? Not tough anymore. Have you all wilted?
Every one of you dares to act but not take responsibility. You are all cowards. Since that is the case, then I will call out names. Wang Khan, get your ass over here.
My uncle is calling you. Are you deaf?
Shut up. Luo Huiqiang, do you really think I can't tell that these people are all actors you hired?
Actors? Actors?
If you, Wang Khan, can still fight desperately, I might still think you have some backbone. But you are still deceiving yourself now. How pathetic.
Ridiculous. Let me ask everyone here. Who has seen the real Murong Fang Huang? And who can prove that this woman is that business queen? Murong Fang Huang is the chairwoman of Murong International. Such a figure above the clouds. We naturally don't have the qualifications to contact That's right, since no one has seen her. Then this woman must be an actress you hired.
I have no patience to keep arguing with you. Whether you believe it or not, this farce should end.
Wait, Uncle. Since they have doubts, then I might as well prove it to them. By the way, I also want to give you a gift.
A gift?
That's right. I've decided to give Phoenix International to you.
What?
What?
Exactly. Saying the richest man has returned. And the result is, he owes 3,000. This is going to be the death of me. Oh my god. I thought you were so ruthless. Is that all? I don't think you are the richest man. You are the biggest debtor.
Uncle, how are you still in debt?
Expenses were a bit high last month. My salary hasn't been paid yet, so I just borrowed some money to buy cigarettes.
But aren't you the Divine Master? Logically speaking, you should have quite a few assets.
The Divine Master, after retiring, lost contact with the Divine Court. I was just planning to, after the Soaring Dragon Banquet, gradually transfer the Divine Court's account to the Divine Master, little by little.
Stop spouting nonsense here. No money is no money. Why bring up assets? Do you really take us for fools?
Luo Huiqian, I know exactly what you're capable of. Tell me honestly, is it because you hired these actors that you ended up in debt?
Exactly. Needless to say, what wrong Fang Huang? I think she's just an imposter.
I'm an imposter. Then you will open your eyes wide and watch carefully.
Wait. Luo Huaqian's ranking. How is it starting to rise? 50 billion. It's still skyrocketing.
It's 290 billion. He has already squeezed into the global top 100. How is it rising so fast?
The film was translated and narrated
It has broken through
by
1 trillion.
Media.
It has already reached the top 10 position. 10 trillion. 10 trillion. He has topped the global richest list.
This time, does anyone still object?
He really topped the global richest list. In that case, she really is Fang Huang. Then Luo Huaqian. He really is the Divine Master of the Divine Court.
How could this happen? I do it for the Huang family, have put everything into it. Managed for half my life. I originally intended to use the Soaring Dragon Banquet to soar to the heavens, but now, nothing is left.
So, you was telling the truth all along.
Now, do you still have anything to say? Your Excellency the Divine Master. Actually, what happened tonight was just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
Yes, it's all a misunderstanding. Actually, Lord Divine Master, tonight's incident was entirely instigated by the Huang family. They single-handedly provoked it. We were all kept in the dark. Yes. It was a misunderstanding between us. We apologize for offending Your Excellency the Divine Master. Our Zhang family is willing to apologize to Your Excellency the Divine Master. Our Yunzu Zhou family is the same. We are willing to comply every request of the Divine Master. We only ask that Your Excellency the Divine Master, in your great generosity, forgive us. Our Yunzu Zhou family is willing to offer compensation and apologize. We are willing to apologize.
Since it was a misunderstanding, then I won't dwell on it further. You all take your own lives.
Your Excellency the Divine Master. You must be joking. Yes. How could we possibly take our own lives?
Do you think I am joking?
The Divine Master asking us to take our own lives. This is simply outrageous. That's right, although you are the Divine Master. But we are also the powerful aristocratic families of Yunzu. If you are truly angry, we are willing to fully satisfy your demands. But taking our own lives.
Just moments ago, when you wanted to cut off my path to survival, it was much more casual than it is now, wasn't it?
Luo Huiqiang, we merely questioned you a few times. And you demand us to take our own lives. Aren't you going too far? If I recall correctly, it was you all, from beginning to end, who were insulting the Divine Master. And more than once, tried to capture the Divine Master. How is it that when it comes out of your mouth, it has now turned into a few light, casual questions? This is also his fault. He had a perfectly good position as Divine Master, but insisted on becoming a janitor. Who wouldn't be suspicious?
Dad, how can he say that? He is the Divine Master.
So what if he is the Divine Master? This is Yunzu, not the Divine Court, with so many of us here. Every single one of us is a top powerful family in Yunzu. As the saying goes, a powerful dragon can't suppress a local snake. If we truly fight, we don't know who will win or lose yet. Everyone. We have been rooted in Yunzu for many years. Which of us doesn't govern a region? Figures who command the wind and summon the rain? Are we supposed to, just based on a single sentence, end our own lives? Can we agree to that? No, we won't agree. We won't agree.
No, we won't agree. We won't agree.
This is Yunzu, not the Divine Court. The Divine Master is certainly inspiring, but you only have 3 people. This time, we will not be afraid. Exactly. It is said by everyone, the Divine Master is extraordinarily talented. I refuse to believe it. Yes, we refuse to believe it.
Dare to declare war on the Divine Master. You all are truly reckless beyond measure.
Stop the nonsense. I'm going all out today. Since you won't let us live, we won't let you live either.
Husband, I support you.
Mommy and Dad, please calm down a bit. We are all family. There's no need to be so ruthless.
Family? Only you and your family. We offended him so much just now. Can he possibly spare us? I'm going to fight him to the death today.
It seems you are all very confident that you can take me down.
More talk is useless, unless you can cover the sky with one hand. Otherwise, you won't live past tonight.
Nothing. If you could earn hundreds of thousands a month, do I really have to bother over just 3,000 yuan? Really going to haggle over every little bit.
We're just a couple arguing. Stop watching, everyone.
Don't close the door. Why are you closing the door? Let everyone come in and see. He's the one who owes money and doesn't pay it back. And do you think you're right? Everyone, give me your opinion. What do you say?
Haven't you made enough noise? Stop embarrassing yourself.
I'm embarrassing myself? I'm embarrassing myself? Isn't it all for this family? Doesn't our family not have money? And you're still lending him money? Do you even want to keep living together?
Who between us doesn't want to live a good life? Don't think I don't know. You're in such a hurry for this 3,000. Isn't it for your younger brother to pay the deposit for the house all these years? How much money have I given my brother? He's already in his 40s or 50s. Doesn't do anything. Every day, he just holding out his hand to beg money from his sister like you. Isn't that embarrassing?
I'm embarrassing? My brother. Hasn't he always spent our family's money? Now you've grown some guts. You dare to yell at me? Do you believe I will?
Enough. After all this talk, it's just about money. I'll give you the money in 5 minutes.
See that? This is the person you always call a good brother. We're arguing like this. And he's still making fun of us. What 10 minutes? 5 minutes? Do you think you're a rich god in a short drama? You can't even make up excuses. I think you're just deadbeat. Old and stubborn.
I know you don't want to see us two arguing. You don't have money, but you shouldn't pretend.
Old John, when have I, Luo Waqian, ever failed to keep my word? If I said 5 minutes, it means 5 minutes. Just you wait.
Why is my life so miserable? I married such a Useless man. You actually, for the sake of this scoundrel friend. You cheated me. I can't live anymore. You two old geezers are going too far.
The
How
film
dare
was
you bully a woman like
translated
this?
and
Exactly.
narrated by
Indeed. A man is only honest when he's hanging on the wall. Big sister, don't be afraid. We support you. We support you, big sister.
Stop talking nonsense right now. This is between the two of us. Look at all these people. Don't make a spectacle of yourself, wife.
Wait a minute. Now you think I'm embarrassing you? Since you are so dissatisfied with me, fine. Then right now, either give me the money, or else... You, John. This divorce agreement, I signed long ago. Now either you give me the money, or the two of us split up completely.
Divorce, divorce. You always use divorce to pressure me. Look, you folded this divorce agreement all up. Do you think I wouldn't really dare to divorce you?
You dare? Fine. Then sign it. Sign it. You are just a good-for-nothing coward. I must have been blind. Marrying you for so many years. You, even if you divorce, you will still be a bachelor for the rest of your life.
Fine.
Sign.
I'll sign it for you right now.
Sign.
Old John. It's not worth it.
Old Luo. I've endured this for decades. I can't bear it anymore. This woman, whoever marries her is unlucky. Today I absolutely refuse to serve her anymore.
You, Zhang? You, for the sake of this scoundrel friend, are actually divorcing me? Are you even a man?
Divorce? You forced this divorce. Was there ever a day you didn't curse me? Was there ever a day you treated me like a husband? You were unkind first. So don't blame me for being unjust later.
What are you yelling about? I think what the big sister said makes perfect sense. Whose fault is it that you are incompetent? Forcing the big sister to live a miserable life? A man like this, it's better to get rid of him. Big sister, it's good that you're divorcing. Big sister, don't be sad. You deserve better. I know another big sister, divorced with 2 kids, and already menopausal. In the end, she got a general manager. Caught the attention of a listed company. Now she's the CEO's wife.
You guys.
The younger sister's alright. A good-for-nothing man like you. It's good that you're divorced. Let me tell you, Zhang. Just now, this divorce agreement you signed. It's already stated inside that after the divorce, you will leave with nothing. Don't even think about getting a single penny.
Why should I leave with nothing? Mr. Luo. The 30 million check has been delivered. Please check it, Mr. Luo. A 30 million check?
I said. You lent me 3,000. And I will repay you with 30 million. Are you satisfied now?
It's really 30 million. Old Luo. Am I dreaming?
It's all nonsense. He, Luo Wakyang, in the business world, has been sweeping floors for over 20 years. How could he possibly have 30 million? It's obvious. That's a fake check.
Fake?
He has money to hire actors, but doesn't have money to repay. You treat him like a brother, and he treats you like an idiot.
Who said we're hired actors? We are from Phoenix International. Here to deliver the check, to give Mr. Luo.
Phoenix International?
The film
Isn't that
was
the most
translated
top-notch
and
consortium in the building?
narrated by M-Media.
You guys are really burning paper offerings at a grave fooling ghosts. Exactly. Relying on people like you, and you still want to have connections with Phoenix International? What are you dreaming about?
Old Luo. I treat you like a brother. How could you do this to me? Hiring actors? Making fake checks? You've gone too far.
Old John. Is this check real or not? Go to the bank and cash it. Then you'll know.
Are you saying I haven't been humiliated enough? And you want me to go to the bank and lose face again? Luo Huiqian, I really didn't think you were this kind of person. What are you all arguing about? You don't need to work anymore, is that it? And throwing trash everywhere. Hold on to your hat. I'm deducting 200 from your salary.
Shopping mall manager.
Manager, that's a fake check. I'm throwing it right now. Into the trash can. The check. This is Phoenix International's exclusive check. The amount, 30 million. What? 30 million.
What?
Manager, you didn't make a mistake, did you? Is this really a Phoenix International check? Nonsense. The seal on this, only Phoenix International possesses, and it's the highest level seal. Whose check is this? This check was given by old Luo. You guys, you are people from Phoenix International.
The check. I gave it to old John. Give it back to him.
Old Luo, this 30 million. Is that true?
Of course.
I knew Brother Kong. Brother Kong is truly handsome and talented. Versatile and skilled. He's a dragon among men. Honey, why aren't you hurrying up? Thank you, Brother Kong.
If I remember correctly, you and old John are already divorced.
That's right, we are divorced. This is the check old Luo gave me. Don't even think about anyone who can join it. Is without exception a dragon among men. Their power is astonishing.
What's wrong? Are you scared now? Scared now? Too late. I must make sure my son takes revenge on you all. And you pair of despicable man and woman. How many slaps did you give us just now? I will have him return it to you tenfold.
Zufei, right? Good. Yan John. I give you 3 minutes. To F someone named Zufei. Rush to Wucheng Plaza. If he doesn't show up after 3 minutes, then expel him from the Divine Court.
Hurry. Immediately within the province, find a person named Zufei. Have him, within 3 minutes, rush to Huaching Plaza. Hurry. Immediately within the province, find a person named Zufei. Tell him within 2 minutes. Must go to Huaching Plaza. Isn't Zufei from our Yanzu? Hurry. Tell him within 1 minute. Rush to Huaching Plaza. Otherwise, expel him from the Divine Court. Hello? Divine Master, you want me to rush to Huaching Plaza within 30 seconds, or else expel me from the Divine Court. Huaching Plaza, isn't that just downstairs from my house?
With just one phone call. You think you can make my son come over? Who do you think you are? Are you indulging in wishful thinking? Right. Zufei is a member of the Divine Court. How can he be? A scoundrel of a man like you can order around and expel him from the Divine Court? Do you think you are Divine Master in that legend?
Uncle, people from the Divine Court are not to be trifled with. You should hurry up and leave.
Where is he going? He hit me just now. Unless, let us sisters, each person, give him 10 slaps. Right, otherwise, don't even think about leaving.
I'll hit you. I'll hit you again. I'll hit you some more. I'll give you 3 more slaps. What can you do to me?
That damned man of yours. I'll fight you to the death.
Stop.
Son, why are you here? It was this damned man of yours. You must avenge me quickly.
Disciple of the Divine Court, Zufei, greets the Divine Master.
Son, did you make a mistake? How could he be the Divine Master?
Exactly 3 minutes. Zufei, you have temporarily secured your position in the Divine Court.
Thank you, Divine Master.
Don't be so quick to thank me yet. Do you know? Your mother, every morning, brings a group of her sisters to come down and dance square dancing.
Divine Master. My son has always been away. He doesn't know I dance square dancing. If you must blame someone, blame me. Divine Master, I was blind just now. I beg for your great magnanimity. Please spare me. That's right. We guarantee we won't disturb the residents
film was
anymore.
translated
That's right.
and
We won't dance
narrated
square
by
dancing
M
ever
Media.
again. Yes. We won't dance again.
Divine Master, I guarantee you, they will absolutely never offend again in the future. If you want to punish someone, punish me. I am willing to take the punishment for my mother.
This is a mistake Mommy made. Mommy can't implicate you. Divine Master, please just punish me.
Considering your filial piety, I will spare your mother. But if there is a next time, you know what the consequences will be.
Thank you, Divine Master.
Thank you, Divine Master. Thank you, Divine Master. The Divine Master is wise. Thank you, Divine Master.
Girl, let's go.
What? Let me introduce you to someone. This is my fiancé, Luo Huiqiang.
That uncle. Tell me how you managed to win over my sister. What sordid methods did you use?
What nonsense are you talking? Brother Jiang and I are truly in love.
Sister,
Nonsense. He looks older than your father. If you are with him, aren't you disgracing our Marong family? Niece. Who taught you this taste? No wonder you haven't found a partner. So you like old men?
Second aunt. Who I like. You don't seem qualified to discuss.
What do you mean by that? We are just afraid you might be deceived and are helping you vet him.
Speaking of deception, second aunt, over the years, you have continuously taken money from the family using various excuses. Doesn't that count as deception? I don't recall ever interfering with you.
You!
impudence. Who allowed you to speak to an elder like that? Enough. It's a rare occasion to celebrate a birthday. Must you all cause utter chaos? Fang Huang, sit down.
Brother Jiang, please sit.
Uncle.
Film was translated and narrated
Don't call me
by
uncle.
Media.
You look older than me.
Then, old younger brother Marong.
You.
Dad,
Today is your birthday celebration. This is the longevity gift I brought you.
This is an ugly lump of mud. Uncle Marong's birthday banquet. And you actually give him a lump of rotten mud? Old man, don't go too far.
Young Master Li, you finally arrived. Zhao Kai, you're here.
Who is he?
Sister, where did you find this bumpkin? He doesn't even recognize young Master Li.
What kind of person is he? Is he worthy of my acquaintance?
Impudence. Young Master Li is the eldest young master of the Li family in the capital. The Li family and my Murong family are both prominent clans in the capital. The two families have close ties. More importantly, young Master Li has always liked Fang Huang and has repeatedly, publicly declared that he will not marry anyone but Fang Huang in this life. Exactly. My purpose for coming this time is partly to attend the birthday banquet. And secondly, I want to see what kind of person stole my woman. The result is, I didn't expect it to be an old man like you.
Li Kai, since when was I your woman? Furthermore, I advise you to show him respect. He is not someone you can afford to provoke.
You say I can't afford to provoke him? Let me tell you, I already investigated everything before coming here. He's just a janitor at a shopping mall. He has no money, has no authority. I know, you don't like me, but you can't just to reject me. You bite down on such an old bone.
You have immense audacity. Do you know who he is?
What is he? Tell me. What could he possibly be? He's nothing but a shameless, miserable old man. Sister, how does he compare to young Master Li? Do you really have to be so utterly devoted to him?
Since you put it that way, I'm quite curious now. What kind of person is Li Kai?
Outrageous. What do you think you are? Are you even worthy of being mentioned alongside young Master Li?
Fine, since he doesn't know the immensity of heaven and earth, I will personally shatter your confidence. It seems Uncle has already recognized these 3 items. This one is the golden dragon cordyceps, which greatly nourishes ki and blood. It's that miraculous. If this is truly the yellow heaven taishui, then these 3 medicinal herbs are indeed not worth mentioning. Fang Huang. Could it be that yours is truly impossible? As far as I know, the only piece of yellow heaven taishui in the world is stored within the divine court. He couldn't possibly have it. Fang Huang, you are trying to protect him. You can even utter such a lie? Do you take us for children?
The matter of the divine court possessing the yellow heaven taishui is classified information. How do you know about it?
What?
It doesn't hurt to tell you. I have long since taken Heavenly King Yang Zhong of the Divine Court as my master. My master told me.
That famous Heavenly King Yang is actually your master, young Master Li?
Heavenly King Yang is the foremost person beneath the Divine Lord of the Divine Court. To be able to take such a great person as a master. Young Master Li, you are truly remarkable. You flatter me, you flatter me.
When did Yang Zhong take on a disciple? I didn't even know about it.
How dare you? Who allowed you to call my master by his full name?
Li Kai, put away your arrogance and prejudice. Even if your master were here, he wouldn't dare speak to Brother Jiang like that.
Fang Huang, watch how you speak. Uncle, please don't be angry. This Fang Huang must be. I exposed this old geezer scam. And she's giving this old geezer a way to save face.
A scam? Ridiculous.
Judging by your tone, you seem to still want to stubbornly keep up this act, is that right? Fine. Then today, I will make you lose all face in front of everyone. Everyone, as far as I know. The yellow heaven taishui, being the king of 10,000 medicines, is extremely domineering. As the form. Exactly. Old man, quickly take out that pile of mud of yours. Take it out. I refuse to believe it can consume young Master Li's precious medicine.
Very well. When your precious medicine is swallowed later, don't regret it so much that you roll around on the floor.
Stubborn as a dead duck. Sure enough, there is no reaction at all. Old geezer, what do you have left to say?
Look again.
Looking again, indeed. That pile of mud moved. How is this possible? My precious medicine.
Swallowed it down.
This is actually the real yellow heaven taishui, the king of 10,000 medicines. Yellow heaven taishui. It has truly appeared in the world.
I told you already. What Brother Jiang took out was the yellow heaven taishui. But none of you believed me.
It really is the yellow heaven taishui. It really is the yellow heaven taishui. Mr. Luo, are you truly willing to give the yellow heaven taishui to me?
Since I have already decided to give it away, naturally, there is no reason to take it back.
Good. He truly is the man my daughter chose. Truly extraordinary. Quickly bring the yellow heaven taishui to me. Stop right there.
What madness are you indulging in now?
You shut up. The yellow heaven taishui is the supreme treasure of my divine court. Tell me how you obtained it. Did you steal it?
What? Stolen?
Stop making baseless accusations here. This yellow heaven taishui, it is.
It is what it is. He is the one who stole it.
No, this is actually.
Enough. You old geezer. I think you don't want to live anymore. Daring to steal the supreme treasure of my divine court. I'm calling right now. Hello? Master. Someone here stole the supreme treasure of my divine court. Please come over here. What? Heavenly King Yang. He's actually coming in person. Old geezer. I'm telling you. My master knows that you stole the supreme treasure of my divine court, and he is furious. You are dead.
Fine. I'd like to see if Yang Zhong dares to harm a single hair on my head.
How dare you? You stole the supreme treasure of my divine court, and you disrespect my master, and you don't even put me in your eyes.
You are correct. I truly do not put you in my eyes. Otherwise, based on your rude behavior towards me just now, you would already be a dead man.
Old geezer. You are courting death.
A Grandmaster. Young Master Li is actually a Grandmaster level expert.
As expected of Heavenly King Yang's disciple. So young. Has already stepped into the Grandmaster realm. His future is limitless. Xiao Kai. Today is my birthday banquet. Can you give me some face? Don't be angry. Fine. I will give uncle some face. I will first break his limbs. And wait for my master to arrive. Then my master will personally deal with him.
What arrogance.
Master is him. He stole the Yellow Heaven Grand Duke from our divine court. And he also injured me. Quickly take action and suppress him. You traitor. Let me kill him. I'll kill you first. Master, what do you mean by this? Your subordinate, Yang Zhang, greets the Divine Master. What? Divine Master?
Divine Master?
Rise.
What's wrong? Weren't you all looking down on Brother Jiang just now? Now you know he's the Divine Master. Is everyone starting to respect him one by one?
No. Just now, we were blind and didn't recognize the true dragon. Daughter, you being with the Divine Master is a blessing our Morong family has accumulated for 8 lifetimes.
Of course.
Yan Zhang. Didn't you say that in this banquet, there's a hidden murderer who killed my wife? And that I should hide my identity? Why are you exposing me again?
Because your subordinate has already found out who that person is. Divine Master, your subordinate has found out that the Li family was involved in the murder of your wife back then. That's why your subordinate took him as a disciple and kept him by my side to observe.
Speak quickly. My wife's death back then, was it your Li family who caused it?
Your wife's death is indeed related to my Li family. But I won't tell you the truth. I will make you live in guilt forever. Stop.
The Li family killed my wife. I, Luo Wakyang, will never let them off easily. Yan Zhang.
Here.
Immediately gather the Divine Court's 100,000 disciples. Charge into the Li family with me.